In this bustling metropolis, where creativity knows no bounds, join us as we dive into the captivating tales of Afrobeats artists to Nollywood actresses and creatives alike.
Hey, you see the eyes on a T-Baba, no Jacob. He be the life of the party.
From chart-topping hits to silver screen sensations, each episode brings you closer to the pulsating soul of Lagos. With each story shared, we uncover the passion, perseverance, and dreams that fuel these icons. So grab your favorite mug and join us for a journey through the lives and voices shaping the cultural landscape. This is Tea Time with Aisha, the Lagos series, where every beat resonates and every story sings. And I'm your host, Aisha Alabi. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tea Time with Aisha, and welcome if this is your first time sipping with us. My name is Aisha, I'm your host, and in today's episode we actually have one of my personal faves. I blasted his song and it came out to everybody, everyone that would listen. I'm really excited to have him here and I'm like a little starstruck. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to Tave.
You know, I did for Eleyele with me. I've been talking to for I guess she know me now. The conversation's going too clear, phenomenal. She got me feeling like there's nothing impossible. Cause we are on catch the cruise. You find girls from Bodija, they fool my debut. They love Jai gone.
Hey, how are you?
I'm alright.
You look fresh. Thank you. It's giving cool kid. Give us a quick OOTD.
Cool. So the jeans are BDG.
Okay.
Yeah. This is something French, and then my tea is from Zara, I think. And then Sambas.
Fresh. It's a very cool kid aesthetic. Love to see it. All right. Come on. Let's get into the tea.
Damn.
You have to do a little clink. Cheers. Okay?
Okay.
What do you think?
It's cool.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll take it's cool. So, what's tea? What's up? You just got back from Ghana.
Yeah.
That was pretty exciting.
Was. To be honest. I met a lot of crazy people.
Crazy as in?
Not crazy like much. But crazy in the sense that I'm like their fan. Like I love what they do. So
yeah.
Meeting them is just mad. It's crazy.
Was that the first camp you've been to?
Yeah, that's the first camp I've been to.
Wow. You know what's so crazy? I forget that you are so new in the industry, right? Yeah. That's crazy.
Because, I started in 2019.
Yeah.
But, I've just been on the outside just looking, you feel me? So now I'm actually inside. So a lot of things that people that have been doing it as long as I have are used to. It's just it's crazy. It's
2019, that's literally right before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like the pandemic really helped you?
Yeah, with regards to my songwriting, I would say. Yeah, because during that period, it was very, very crazy. I would be working on 5 different songs at once. Mm-hmm. I remember this one period where I was writing 5 different songs, and then every day I would just stand up, wake up, and then I'm just, let me change this type shit for a whole month until I finished all the songs, you feel me? So it just really helped me focus on my songwriting. It showed me the importance of actually having something to say and putting it in a way that it will blow people's minds, you feel me?
People's minds are blown. So even when I listen to some of your lyrics or your flows, I'm like, okay, there's talent, you know? How long did you know that you could actually sing?
Since I was 9.
Yeah?
Yeah, because to be honest, everybody feels like they can sing when they're young. Just because, your voice is pretty high-pitched and anything you're singing just comes out sort of sweet, you feel me? So, yeah, I think when I was 9, I just used to write different things, because I used to write songs for girls in my class. You feel me? And then
Ashahushi.
No, it's not I was trying to get anything. It was okay, so One Direction, right?
Okay.
There was this girl that I liked when I was in like primary school, and she really loved One Direction. So I was like, "Is this how?" Okay, cool. So I just was going to write it, and I just gave her to like see what I wrote. I never sang it to her because I used to be very shy, but I just gave her to see what I wrote. It didn't work, shy. No, it definitely didn't work. But
You think she's like, has she like tried to spin the block?
she can try. I mean, everybody's allowed to try, but
it's not giving.
nah, it's not giving.
You had your chance, you blew it. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Sorry to how.
I mean, I'm sure she's fine. She's fine.
Nah, but taking it back, what's uni? Like you're still in school, right?
No.
Oh wow. Okay. So like, what school did you go to?
Pan Atlantic University.
Oh my god, that's the school my cousins go to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, my cousins go there.
Yeah, Pan Atlantic University. I was just there for like a year.
And then you were like, I'm out. How did you decide like 100% you're just gonna go for it? Was it just because everything happened so fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually. So I wasn't... Okay, I was sure about dropping out because school was never my thing, you feel me? But I wasn't sure at the time about the music aspect of it.
Okay.
Because I could have just dropped out.
Yeah.
Just been
doing it.
Yeah. You feel me? But the whole thing happened with Buju and everything. So he had a lot of plans for me. And he seemed like someone I could trust at the time, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, because like, we had just met. So it doesn't make sense for me to just drop out. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, he seemed like someone I could trust. Because I trust him like with anything, you feel me? So
yeah.
I was just like, fuck it.
Let's just go for it.
How bad? Because I'm pretty young, so how bad could it
really
actually go? You feel me?
That's crazy. Okay, so that means like your family had to like see that this was definitely a promising opportunity for you.
Yeah, my dad didn't know. My dad didn't want to agree unless like he actually sat down with Buju.
Okay.
And they had a conversation. But yeah, I think after that conversation, he was calm.
He was calm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it back a little bit. So for you guys that don't know, he kind of blew up off of doing a cover 2-4 days, right?
Girl, could you help me understand? Am I wrong? Am I missing the plan? It should be me and you in the middle of the room, but you don't want to take my hand.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I actually saw that video when it came out because my younger brother reposted it. And I was like, wait, this is good. Yeah, you see, I've been a fan for a minute. And I was like, oh shit, no, this is good. Like, this is really, really good. And then I was like, I think not even like a year later, I hear like, oh yeah, you're working with him and stuff. I was like, this is like, okay, I see star potential. I'm going to run with that. Yeah. So when everything was happening and as fast as everything went, do you feel like you were like mentally prepared for all of that? Or you were just going with the flow?
Going with the flow at first.
Okay.
Right? Because up until like maybe like a year ago, I didn't really take myself seriously. You feel me? In the sense that like, I was just like, okay, this is happening, cool. Let's do it. This is happening. Like I never had, obviously I had stuff that I wanted, but I never had a plan, you feel me? So, yeah, I was just on some going with the flow shit at first until recently when I realized that it's actually some serious things that are happening and it's my life, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I just had to get serious and actually get into it, you feel me? But I don't feel like anybody's ever like 100% sure when they're, especially when you're making music. Because it's like, it's mad because you could drop exactly what the next man drops.
Yeah.
And people just don't fuck with it as much as they fuck with what the next man drops. You feel
That
me?
is true.
So you just have to do your own thing. And then, but you can never be 100% sure that what you feel like is good is what will resonate with everybody else. You feel me?
I feel like just kind of a theme that I've been hearing and seeing with other artists is just you have to be fearless and have complete faith in like, okay, this is it, right? Because if this is your plan, this has to be your plan. Like there's, and you have to kind of move like there's no plan B, right? So I'm not making the announcement or breaking the news. You just got signed?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, to Atlantic Records.
That's crazy. How do you feel?
I feel
like you're so like shy, like hope you're like nothing's really been going on. Like you just didn't post that you just got signed. Like what?
Oh, but it's like it's a very, very. I feel like because it happened to me, you feel me? I can't really process it the way it should be processed in the sense that like obviously I was mad excited.
Yeah.
But like it's just turned into a thing of okay, cool. What's next type and shit. But it's people, like from the conversations I've had with people, it's a very, very, very big deal. You feel me? Especially at this stage. Because, you get, it's like, and it's off of like just Eleyele, you feel me? So it's mad.
If you believe in no person, my thoughts, such your mind, I hope you know, you know, what day for Eleyele will leave me.
Yeah. Tell me, when you were writing that song, what was your inspo? Like, what was going on in your life?
Funny enough, the actual situation that the song came off of happened like months before I actually wrote it.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I can never have something happen to me and then I go into the studio and just immediately bring it out. It takes like a bit of time.
Yeah.
And the time varies, but Eleyele was like, I was just chilling and then the producer sent me the beat pack. Denzel, shout out Denzel. Shout out Denzel. So I was just chilling and then Denzel sent me the beat pack and I was going through it and they were cool beats. But then I heard that one and then I was like, fuck. I just started singing it and then it just kept on going. And the thing about me is like, if I get an idea, I need to get it out. Like, it can't stay if it stays in my head, I'm around mad. You feel me? So
No, I feel that.
I need to get it out. So I have like a little setup, so I took my setup and like, I live in a house with other people, so I just had to go into like the closet. You feel me?
In a closet?
Absolutely.
Guys, that's like gonna be the caption. Eleyele was made in the closet.
Yeah, it's mad. So like, and I was mad excited about it too, because I sent it to Buju.
Okay.
And I think at the time when I sent it to him, he was on like a flight.
Okay.
I feel like, and like, normally if you're on the flights, you chill till afterwards before you, but he replied like, just like that, like, fuck. Then we were just going back and forth with like the lyrics and shit, you feel me? So, yeah. But I was not in the headspace of the actual like event that occurred that led to the song, you feel me? Because that was a while ago. So I processed it, I was done.
You're good.
And then I just...
No, but let's break it down small. Just a little bit.
Sure.
So, okay, because I feel like artists, like, they allude to things that happen, but like, they allude to things that happen, but they won't use their whole mouth to talk. So like, here, kind of use your whole mouth to talk. Walk us through like at least like the first few lyrics.
First few lyrics, okay. I did for Eleyele where you leave me. That's like, Eleyele is where I used to live in Ibadan. It's where my family lives in Ibadan. You feel me? So, at the time, I would leave school, go back home, and like, the person in question lived in Lagos. You feel me? So, I did for Eleyele where you leave me, overthinking everything. So, me, I like to reason like to the last, just so like it's not like I missed out on anything or like I just didn't consider anything. You feel me? So, based off of the situation, it was a thing of like miscommunication. You feel me? So, I just like was backtracking and like, did I actually do this? Did I not say what I was supposed to say? Did I say the wrong thing? But yeah, it wasn't my fault at the end of the day. I just want to put that out there.
So I just had to set the record straight.
Yeah, so that's just what it is.
I see. Aw, bless. I feel like those are the best like songs when people are talking about real life situations, relationships, stuff, because people can relate. There's that relatability aspect, and like, yeah, I felt that. Me, I don't know what I was going through when the song came out, but I said, yeah, I know, I felt that. That's crazy. Like, I deeped it. So it's like music that you can connect to. What would you say that your sound relates most to?
Relates most to? I feel like things that everybody has been through, at least at one point in their life. Because, bullshit, you might say that you've never been in a relationship or they've never broken my heart. But don't worry, everybody has had, let's say like now, your crush now. You might not have spoken to the person before, but yeah, I love this person so much. And then like you now find out that they're dating somebody else. It will break you feel me? It will break your heart. So there's different kinds of heartbreak.
Yeah.
Could be with your friend, could be with you feel me? So I just feel like everybody has gone through like some form of it in a way. Yeah. So that's just what I like to. Because me, I go through a lot of things, and all my songs are based off of personal experiences. You feel me? So I feel like there has to be someone else that has gone through the same thing. You feel me?
It's like a lived, shared experience.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the reception you got when your cover came out?
For days.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Cause like I had dropped covers before
Yeah.
that, right? And the most I'll get is like, okay, people in my circle that knew me, they'll just be like, oh, fire, crazy, another one, great,
Good job.
cool. You feel me? So ah, when I dropped the 4 days cover, it was insane.
Yeah.
Cause I had never gotten that type of attention off on something that I had done before. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, I was like, huh? Is this real?
This me?
You feel me? And then what really took it far for me was when Puju actually replied. I was like, at first I thought it was like a parody account. So I had to go and check.
Okay.
Then I saw the amount of followers. And then, I kid you not, me and my friend, his name is Tave, we were in his room when I posted it. So I feel like for like 10 minutes straight, we jumped like.
Wait, so like it blew up in the first day?
In the first night, that night. I promise you, he replied that night, like an hour after I put it out. It was crazy.
Like, power of the internet. Like, imagine, when did you post this? Was like this November, December?
No, it was
or January?
May of 2022.
Yeah, so I was definitely in the States when this happened.
Yeah, 2022.
So like, for me, all the way up in America, you know what I mean? And I've seen that. I was like, yo, wait, who's this kid? Like, this is insane. I need to know more. And I go to your page, I'm not seeing that much more. I'm like, the hell? Give me some.
Yeah, I wasn't really, I think that year I just released one song. And then the cover. So I wasn't really on a lot that year. Just because, like, I felt like I had to keep my good songs.
Why?
For when I had a large audience. But, like, I now didn't reason it far enough that, like, it's the good songs that will bring the larger. I don't know. I was just a weird.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I also see what you're saying in other parts. So it's like, I mean, hey, we're here now. We're signed, so it didn't affect you that bad.
I feel. But, like, all those old songs, I feel like I might never ever release them.
No, you got them on SoundCloud on some, like, my real.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Drop a mixtape.
Yeah, exactly. You know, put it in your. Do you have a broadcast channel on Instagram?
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know.
What the heck? Why don't people do that? We want to connect.
I feel it. I get it. But it's like, I'm not like a big social media. I just be texting people. I don't do all the extra shit. But I'm trying to get into it, though.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. I feel like people, for example, with this interview, you don't even have that many interviews out.
I don't.
Yeah. I'm over here like, what the hell? Like,
you guys are getting some exclusive piece because you won't see this.
You know? But I'm like, okay, like, we need more. It's like, but I think that's what keeps people wanting more, is that there's not enough out there. It's like, he has a really good voice. He has a really cool kid, like, vibe. Like, I think you have, like, a similar essence to, I don't want to butcher his name. But,
Nashi.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys have similar essence, but he's, like, actually on socials, right? Yeah. But you guys have similar essence. So it's like, okay, like, what's he about? What does he do, you know? Just create. Okay. So you need to give us a little bit more.
I mean, I'm trying, but, like, it's like, I feel what you mean, though, because artists that I listen to, immediately, I love a song that you've done. Like, now, okay. Post Malone's album, Austin, when it dropped. So I was a fan, but like not as big as I am now. So when it dropped, I was like, fuck. I went on YouTube, I was just watching live performances, interviews, all these things. So I feel what you mean. But exactly. It's like very, very soon.
I feel it. We're ready. Yeah. We're waiting for it. And then when it starts, like, you guys will have this interview to refer back to. You're welcome, you know, because I seen it and I was like, yeah. So I delivered. So I don't know. I deserve my thanks, and I really am hoping that you guys are giving it.
Everybody say thank you to Aisha.
Say thank you to me.
Because you won't get to know this
guys,
for her.
Do you actually want to know something? Guys, let me actually tell you something. No Coco DM boy. Hello. I like your song. Come on, do interview for me now. I'm coming to Nigeria. Guys, he heard my message.
I did?
Yes. Hear my message. And the thing is, I was just thinking to myself, like, a lot's going on. So, like, he'll get back to it when he never got back to it. So, yeah, I'm going to let the people know. So then, basically, I think after that,
think we had like another interaction or something like that, like based off of stories.
Yeah.
I don't think I pressed on it again. I was like, "This Lagos, we'll see." One thing about me, my tongue is powerful.
Most yeah, we actually saw.
Yeah,
we actually saw.
The
That was
thing is,
crazy.
we actually saw before that day.
Yeah.
I want you to know that we saw before that day. Yeah, I don't know whose house it was. It was like the night I got to Lagos.
Oh shit! Like one house party, you know.
Yeah,
I feel you.
yeah, it was a house party. But that day, there was so much going on. I was like, I'll get to it. I never got to it, right? And then it was the native land.
Yeah.
And that day itself was like a very hectic day on my end. I actually just like literally was fresh off of like I had lost someone, but my other best friend came into town, so I was like, okay, we should just go. And like I had been invited to come, so I was like, let's just go. We didn't even stay there for more than an hour. I was like, I gotta go. But seeing you that night, I said, something good must come out of tonight too.
Yeah.
So I walked up to you, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I don't know if you remember, but
Okay, bullshit. I didn't actually remember. No.
I didn't think you did.
So like it was like I was very
You're like,
shocked because it was more of a thing of like if I ain't go up to me, let me you feel me? But then you now said that, oh, your name was Aisha. Then I was like, fuck, okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I remember.
So I was like, so are we doing it? So this time around, I was like, we're not leaving it to chance. Give me your number.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I never even followed up right away because, like I said, so much was going on at the time. And then it's time to film. I'm like, hello. So yeah, no, I'm just super happy that you're here. But power of the tongue is like everything.
I feel you.
Everything. So I say all that to say, long story short, do you feel like, you know, you've been writing and stuff like that? You obviously, I don't think you knew how big or how quick things were going to happen. But do you feel like you've always had this like image in your head that this is how your reality would eventually pan out?
No.
No. Okay.
Just because the way things have happened,
Uh-huh.
I did not expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the bad things, all the good things, I did not expect. You feel me? Because like, I feel my manager more than me, my brother more than me felt like, don't worry, this is what it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can change it. Just keep doing your thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, I saw it just based off of the fact that the people around me at the time that were making music too, I could tell that there was like a huge gap between us. Not because I feel like I'm better. I'm not. It's definitely.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like just a gap, like based off of like the kind of music, like just
Like your
the
sound.
way,
Yeah.
it comes out. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like down to songwriting now, there's like, at the time I felt there was like a few people that can match what I was doing.
Yeah.
Like that were around me that were also doing what I was doing.
Right.
Yeah. But now it's like a bigger scale of things. So there's some really insane people out there. And I love it. I love discovering like people that can actually do this shit because it makes me so excited.
Yeah.
And like meeting them and like making friends and things, it just makes me happy.
It's like you're building your network, and as you're building your network in the space that matters to you, you're learning more, right? Like even just traveling from state to state, right? You're experiencing their lives there and the energy that's there, and you're taking it in, and that itself is inspo for what you create. So, yeah,
It's crazy.
it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the process?
The actual recording.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like in that moment, it's like, whatever I do then, obviously I can tweak it later.
Yeah.
I don't really like doing that though. Because I feel like the energy has to be pure when it's happening, you feel me? That's why I have to get it out when I want to, you feel me? But like, the actual recording process is what I love the most. And you don't like, I can't describe how sweet it is when you have written something and you have the melody in your head and you're singing it over the beats, then you record it and it's exactly what you think it is. The joy is just unmatched.
Trust me, it translates to all creatives.
Yeah.
Like when an artist has an idea of an image that they want to put, it's not even just in their head, it's like a physical thing as well. Like they feel it. And they actually are able to like put it onto something. Like it's there. Him doing these videos and stuff like that, right? It's like, I got it, you know, like even me, when I give an idea, like, okay, this is what I want things to look like. Obviously I can't like, you know, make it happen by myself, but when the people around me are able to kind of see what's going on in my head as I'm explaining it, they bring it to like, I'm like, yes.
You feel me? Like,
he got it. Yeah.
feeling of like the satisfaction is unmatched. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel like you're good with actually writing, like your pen game? Like you feel like you've gotten to a point where you're comfortable and confident?
Yeah. It's like I okay. So I felt like I was good at songwriting before I met Buju.
Okay.
Then I met Buju, and then we did like artist development. You could call it that, artist development, for like a year before I actually signed to his label. So like in that year, I would write songs. I would send them to him. Then he would tell me, cool, this is nice, but why don't you try this? Why don't you? It's like even when we're in the studio, he's giving me tips and pointers and things. So at the time, before I met him, I felt like I was that guy. To some extent, you feel me, based on songwriting. When I met him, I realized that like there's like a whole other level that I could like reach, you feel me? So now I'm very, very confident in the fact, because like more than anything, I hate saying rubbish on my songs.
Yeah.
Like it has to,
Makes sense.
everything has to just connect.
Yeah.
It could be like it doesn't have to be the deepest topic, you feel me? But like even down to like a party song, everything just has to connect in some way. I can't write one line and then the next thing I say is just like first line is there and the second line is all over, you feel me? So yeah, I feel like having that in me is just like something that keeps me like straight when it comes to songwriting. So.
I think that's the beauty of being able to grow in a talent, right? Like you have the raw talent, but like refining it. I say this, you can't really teach certain things, right? Like they talk about industry plants and stuff. Cool. There definitely is that.
Yeah.
And that's like, okay, we're just putting out things that's like pop and people like, but like real raw talent like Rema, for example.
Yeah.
Like
There's like you can't fake it.
you can't fake it.
You can't.
You know, it is just what it is. I mean, he was always going to be Rema, but having the support, having the mentorship that he's had through his 4-year tenureship to now has definitely made Rema be Rema.
Yeah.
You feel me? And inshallah, I'm anticipating the same thing for you. Like by God's grace.
Yeah, by God's grace.
Just continue to work at it. Honestly, like we need more. Like what's more than
I mean, this year is the year.
Okay.
There's a lot coming.
Does that mean we're getting a project, EP up?
Definitely a project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can we have a good ballpark? We can't say that.
I can't really give off too much information.
Okay.
Based off of the fact that like things change.
Things do change.
You feel me? So, but yeah, definitely a project.
What would you say is the like what should people expect or anticipate that is to come from that project?
This might sound corny as fuck, but expect the unexpected. Because like when you listen, it's a thing of like if you listen to the project that I'm gonna give you guys, you can't put it in one box basically.
Okay.
So just expect the unexpected.
People like keep an open mind and expect the unexpected. I like that.
I
like that. We're here for it. We can't wait. What do you call your fans?
You know,
You don't have
I
a
don't
name
really
yet?
like all that.
No, but they like that though. That's the thing. They like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
I feel like you don't deep down. You have like actual. Like,
That was what busted my head the most, to be honest. Yeah, cause like I meet people outside and like I meet people online that tell me they're from this country, but they're fucking. And then I'm like, how did you hear this?
Shout out to the internet.
Yeah, but it blows my mind every time. But I think on Twitter I saw someone say, this was the most hilarious thing I've seen in my life. I saw someone say Tavian.
Tavian.
Yeah, it doesn't really like it's weird. It doesn't really.
Tavian.
Yeah, but I feel like
it'll come.
Yeah,
it'll come.
Yeah,
it'll come.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest DM you've gotten?
For the sake of the kids, I'm not gonna say that one.
Okay.
But I will tell you, like a couple of people have DM'd me and sent me something like Taves, drop music. Avitos or going to kill you or something.
Damn, people be cursing for music.
It's mad. Like, no, I get it because I've been off it for a while.
For a while.
Yeah, but
you're lucky people like you because the industry forgets. That's another thing. The industry is not like the most forgiving. If you're hot, you're hot. If you're not, you're not. It's very difficult, and you have to be lucky. To keep people's attention. And you're not even one of those people that's like consistently posting. Like when you're off, you're off. Yeah. Like you're just like a regular dude, but
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
But yeah, I feel like it's just God's grace, honestly. Because I'm not the best person with like Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
I just started getting active on Twitter a lot. You feel me? But like, it's just God's grace that people still fuck with it. But I feel like more than anything, it's just because people feel they know that they've not gotten like to it yet.
Yeah.
We've not gotten inside it yet. So,
We're just like barely scraping off that.
you feel me? So it's more of like an anticipation thing at this point.
100%. How does that anticipation affect you? Do you feel it? Or do you just like, oh?
I used to feel the pressure in the sense that like I felt like I couldn't make mistakes. You feel me? And obviously I still don't feel like I can be lax with anything and just like say just do whatever.
Right.
But like now I'm more conscious of the fact that like I have these expectations on me. I know I'm capable. You feel me? And like if I make a mistake, it happens. But I try not to make mistakes. But I'm not beating myself up anymore for making mistakes. You feel me? So the pressure doesn't really get to me anymore. I'm just chilling.
You do have like this really chill, like, I mean, hey, like very like kid-like almost. Like, I'm just here, man. I'm like, we'll see what happens. I'm vibing.
It's like, I don't know. Because obviously, people feel like, I feel like people see me and then think I feel like I don't have a lot to prove. Just because I'm not the loudest person about it, you feel me? But like, I have everything to prove, especially at this point. You feel me? Because I've seen things online of people saying like, oh, what did he do? Like, why did Atlantic sign him? Type shit. You'll find out.
Exactly. You'll find out.
You feel me? But like, yeah, it's just like, I feel the pressure. I know I have everything to prove.
Okay.
But you won't be able to tell just because I'm chilling.
Do you feel like you're an introvert?
Not as much as before.
Okay.
Yeah. I like outside. I'll be outside.
Like outside?
Just like with my guys though.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I'm not on some, I'm going outside, I'm looking for women.
Oh, you just want to just like, you know, chill with
You
your
feel
guys.
me? Yeah, like.
I feel like that's how most girls are. Okay, that's how my friends are.
You like just going out with my guys, or if we go to the club and like I'm with my guys and they're playing. Okay, every time we go to the club with Buju and like it's like all of us on the team, all of us like family TYA, and like they're playing the music. Oh, it's insane. Don't worry, because everybody knows all the lyrics. It's going crazy. Everybody's hyped. It's just mad. Like it's just like a very, very good feeling.
Before you entered the industry officially, did you like being outside? Because that's a different kind of outside. For real.
Wait, like outside looking into everything that was happening.
No, like, you know, going outside.
Going
like,
out?
Yeah.
Not really.
Exactly, because it's different.
Like, yeah, it's different. It's just like, now when I go out, it's like...
It's like an exclusive experience.
You feel me? I like...
This is different.
There's a lot more confidence in like everything I do. You feel me? Because down to like, if I'm going out, the way I dress, like, don't worry. I don't even feel a way about it because I know that it's already going, you feel me? Down to like me walking into a place and people recognize me. That was very weird, by the way. I'm not used to that. But down to that.
You think you ever get used to it?
I don't think so. Just because it's like, how? Like, where did you see me?
It'll happen so often that you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, you feel, I maybe at some point I'll get used to it. But like, yeah, it's just like, I just feel more confident because I know that I'm doing this thing and it took me a while to feel this way. So I have to let it out. But I don't want to sound very cocky or anything.
No, not at all. And I feel like people that watch the show, I don't think anybody comes on here like, oh, who does this person think they are? Because our show is just about sharing people's real life experiences and how they got to where they are and where they're going and kind of relating to that. This is a very like non-toxic space. So we don't have that over here. Okay, and if you bring that here, you'll get blocked. But no, I think it's really beautiful and how passionate you speak about these things because it's like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to keep it humble, but like, nah, I'm really excited for what's to come.
Yeah, because there's a lot of insane shit. Yeah. Like, it's the same thing as like when I have an idea and I have to get it out of my head. You feel me? Now I have all these things coming up. I'm like, let's go. Let's do it. Let's
go for it.
You feel me?
How do you feel about the politics? Like I keep using this word, but like the back end of producing, you know, music and putting out a project or putting out a single. How do you feel about that? How has that experience been for you?
Up until the more recent times where like I've been through the process.
Yeah.
Because now I'm in the process because there's a lot of stuff coming.
Right.
So now I know exactly what I want to happen.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm pushing for exactly that. Before, I was kind of floating, like, what should I do? Who can I talk to? How can I get this done?
Right.
Should I do this? No, I don't feel like. But now I know exactly what I want. So I'm going for exactly that. You feel me? So it's easier on me personally. It doesn't make the process easier.
Yeah.
It's easier on me personally. Like my mental, like I'm less anxious about things. I freak out less. You feel me? Just cause okay, if something goes wrong, cool. Let's sort it out. Then let's move on to the next thing.
I think also the people you have around you, like your mentors,
very
your
important.
team, they make you feel like if you make a mistake, everything is going to be fine.
Yeah.
And they support you through it because a lot of other artists don't have that at all. They're not as lucky to have a team that, you know, is for them. And like, you know, they just care about the money. Like, oh, we spent this much on this and we're not seeing what we need to see. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, I'm rooting for you. So like, I think that's awesome for you to see that and for you to have that. Who would you say like are your top mentors right now? And what do they teach you?
So I would say, let me just start like chronologically.
Okay.
I would say Aisha
Okay.
is
Love her.
from when I was fucking 8 years old. She's been the love of my life. I love her. Her music is just amazing. It's crazy.
It's soulful.
It's like
Yeah.
it's make you feel things
Yeah.
that like you've not been in that situation before.
Yeah, but
don't
I
worry.
feel it.
You feel me? So it's like when I was young, I was really intrigued by the fact that she played the guitar and she just sang. She didn't do much, like she just, and it was so crazy. So I really loved that. It's what made me actually want to teach myself how to play the guitar.
Do you play?
Yeah, I do.
Oh wow.
When I was from like since I was 9.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? So Asha, in the sense that like also her songwriting is fucking insane. A lot of people don't talk about that enough. She's one of the best songwriters that we have out of the continent.
So she's quiet now though.
Yeah,
You know, that's really what it is. I back then everyone knows like
Mm-hmm.
she's just amazing. Like I mean, all age groups could listen to Asha and feel something and enjoy her music. I mean, I remember being like what 8, 9, 10, watching her on the TV and like my dad included is watching and enjoying it. So she's for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel you. So, her songwriting made me feel like I could tell people things in a certain way that would make them feel what I was feeling. You feel me? So, Asha, definitely. Because she just made me love music. You feel me? That was my first love. And then, more recently, obviously, Benson.
Yeah.
Uncle Benson. Yeah, just cause I've seen like the back end, can I say, of like his whole thing. Now, people love him so much. Like it's so mad cause anytime you're in the car with him and he's just driving around, you see all these guys on if he stops at stoplights, 2 seconds, his car is covered with people. Like, it's crazy. And I'm sure that goes for any artist, you feel me? But, like, he's just, like, I feel like the reason why they love him is because he's, like, a genuinely kind person. He's, like, one of the most important things that I learned from him is just be kind. You feel me? Don't be unnecessarily, like, rude to someone. Just be kind. Give when you can, you feel me? And even when you can't, try and help, like, wherever, you feel me? So there's that I learned from him. And also, he's the one that taught me to know exactly what I want. You feel me? Because he's indie.
Yeah.
You feel me? So no, he's not answering. He's doing his own thing. He's not answering to anybody. When he wakes up in the morning, I want to do this. It's going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he's made me want to do that for myself. You feel me? So now, when I talk to my team, my managers, down to my stylist, if I feel like there's a certain way that I want to dress that day, I'll just tell him, yo, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. Can we try this? And then he'll just put it together, you feel me? So it's just like, because I never really used to know exactly what I wanted because I was very indecisive. But like meeting him and like, he just showed me that like, you just have to just be confident in your choices and your decisions.
Right.
You feel me? So there's that. And then my whole recording process down to my delivery he's taught me so, like, oh my God. If you're in a session with me and him, it's mostly me, because like we worked on a bunch of songs, right? But he's there sometimes when I'm recording. You know? So it's mostly like I sing it one way, then he's not like, he listens to it, it's going, cool, Taves. Try putting more this, try dialing it back a bit, you feel me? That type of thing. So like just that constantly has like put it in my head that if I'm singing on this type of beat and I want to sing about this, this is how I deliver it, you feel me? Just like that.
Like
little things like that.
Things like that.
Yeah, you feel me? So he's just like all around, he's just taught me how to be like a better artist and a better person in general. Yeah. And like I feel like he is another person that just inspires me in general.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then what else can I say? I feel like just those two people. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like those are really good ones, and even just the way that you give a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Just
of respect.
like, don't worry. If you've seen it, you just have to get like, it's mad. Down to like just the way he interacts with you, or like anything. It's just like he'll give you respect just because you're a person.
I love
Not
that.
because of anything else, you feel me?
I love hearing that about and experiencing that from, not just artists, like just, people in this entertainment space in general. Because I feel like when people get to Lagos, they used to lose their mind.
Yes, like,
They lose their mind.
especially if they have money. It's not only thing of, I'm rich. Why are you talking to me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, first of all, you need to be humble. Why? I always say this, the same way God gave it to you, baby. You keep acting up, you're going to get snatched. Exactly. How many siblings do you have?
I have 4.
4? Aw. Like, how many boys, how many girls?
2 boys and 3 girls.
Okay.
So I have an older sister, then my brother, then me,
Okay.
then 2 younger sisters.
Okay.
Yes,
Aw,
I'm in the middle.
Middle. How is it? I feel like middle children have a certain vibe. And yeah, no, they do. They have a certain vibe, right? So, like, the middle child, like, they're always fighting for attention. It's true. Middle children are always fighting for attention. They always feel like they're not heard or seen.
I mean, okay, that is very true. The part about not feeling like you're not heard or seen. But, like, to be honest, I was never one to fight for attention. It just made me realize that I could do whatever I wanted, and my parents wouldn't even catch me. You feel me?
Hello, tea time lovers. Do you think that birth order dictates personality? Comment your thoughts down below.
I love my family so much, but like I'm not a person that's like so crazy about their family in the sense that like I want to visit all the time.
You're like a lone wolf a little
I'm
bit.
calling you all the time because like I feel like if they were calling me all the time, it's fine.
Yeah.
Pick up, but like I feel like giving that space for someone to actually be their own person and grow is very, very important. You can't move on from some certain things from when you were younger if you don't give that space to just leave me alone, let me figure myself out type shit. You feel me?
Do you feel like if it were like your older sister who decided she wasn't going to do school anymore, she's obviously the one setting the tone for everyone. She wasn't going to do school anymore, she's going to do music. Let's say that was her thing. You think your parents would have been like going for that?
I'd die. Huh? Nah, nope, don't worry.
So shout out to being a middle kid because it's
there's been trial and error with the first 2, so they want to find out what happens when it's my you feel me? But
you feel like you're making them proud.
I try my best. Yeah, cause I'm not perfect. I do a lot of stuff that if my mom heard, she would rip her hair out of my head. But it's like it's not. I don't do it because I feel like I'm doing something bad. It's fine with me. You feel me? It's fine. It's normal things to do. But she just has some reservations and things. So I try to keep that part away from my parents in general.
I see.
Feel me? But my dad is cool. Like he just wants to know.
You feel like your dad wants to know?
Like he just wants to know.
Like he wants to know.
No, he actually just wants to know. Because my dad is weird. Like if he calls me and like maybe I'm in the studio, I don't pick up, and then like I forget that he even called me. So like, okay, when I go back from Ghana, I told him I was going to the airport when I was in Ghana, and he was like, okay, cool, call me when you land. I didn't call him when I landed. he called me that night, but I was so tired. I just went to sleep. Then he called me again the next day. I didn't pick up because I was in the studio. Then he now called me again. Then I finally picked the phone. Then he was shouting.
What would he shout? What?
He was shouting.
What?
Why are you not picking up? I just want to know that you're fine. I just want to know that you're okay.
Bless him.
You feel? So he just wants to know that I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So
Who are you closer to? They won't watch this, don't worry.
I feel like when I was younger, I was closer to my mom.
Okay.
Just because my dad would like travel a lot because of work.
Okay.
So I was closer to my mom by far. And then now, it's like, I guess maybe you could say my dad. I wouldn't.
You feel like because you're older and you're looking to him for like, you know, just guidance and you guys can relate on more.
Yeah.
Like boys get closer to their dads the older they get, especially African boys. You know, at first our parents are very like, yeah, and then you're older, now they feel like they can talk to you about stuff and teach you things. So I do see that a lot, even with my own brothers.
And it's like, I just want to make this very clear. I want to put this out there. It's like, my dad is not from this generation, you feel me? Yes. So there's a lot of values that, surprisingly enough, he's not one of those old men that just believe in like all this shit. Not entirely. But like, there's a lot of values that like he puts out. And me, I just pick and choose. You feel me? Just because I know what I feel is right. Yeah. And like, if you're giving me more insight to what I feel is right, then I'm taking it.
I feel
But if it's something that's like, all right, I'll just be like, okay, cool.
I feel that. Yeah. It's like little pockets of knowledge that you decide, okay, does this apply to now in life? Yeah. Or not? Same thing with, like, honestly, all African dads that are from that time. Like, my dad, he says a lot. My dad's a very, very wise man. You know, I give him his flowers there. But sometimes if you say stuff, I'll be like,
you feel me? It's like, all right.
I ain't trying to hear that, but whatever you say, man. Yeah. Whatever you say. So I feel that. Okay. Before we end it off, you have to ask those fun questions that the girlies want to know. Don't worry, I won't go too crazy. We'll get it out the way. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I just feel like I can't let all those things distract me.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I welcome it. I'm outside. It's open. It's going.
Hey, people are very true. This is what I said a few times outside.
But like, I know what's important. So like, my priorities are very, very straight.
I love that. I love that. I feel like this 2024 is a big year for you. We are excited to see, by God's grace, 100%. We're rooting for you. We can't wait to see everything that comes from this, signing and like the project that's dropping. Like, we're waiting. We're ready. The video. Yes. We were waiting for that video for so long.
For so long. I was waiting for the video. So
when did you shoot it?
I shot it in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had the concept way before I even dropped the song. You feel me? So it was more of a thing of execution. You get it? So it's like, I just needed it to be the right time. I feel like that's very, very important. Yeah. Because you could do something, like a lot of artists can relate to this, I feel. You record a song and don't worry, it's going, let's drop it now. Yeah. But like, and I'm that way too. But I also have it in my mind that like, timing is everything.
Yeah, timing is everything.
So it might feel right in the moment, but that type of feeling right is just because you are excited that you've made that and it's good. So if you take time, when the right time actually comes, you will know like mad. It will be so apparent. But that doesn't mean that you should relax and just be chilling. We're giving them because...
Shop. You take your own advice. We're giving us.
Don't worry, it's coming.
But on a more serious note, this has been so much fun.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming. And I feel like, we were able to learn a little bit more about Taves, the artist.
Don't worry. Nobody knows any of the things I just told you. So this is like, say thank you to Aisha for all this.
A huge thank you to you, though. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. And we can't wait to see everything that you drop and you come out with. You guys, make sure you follow up on his stuff, stream his music, follow our page, and
stream my music.
Stream his music. So that he has money that he can come on, dash me. Come on, pocket, because we're not both stream. So like, I feel like I deserve it.
Don't worry, I do for you now.
All right, I'll send a message out there now. But you guys go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow our page, follow his page, stream his music, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.
You see the eyes on that, but no Jacob. He be the life of the party. I'm calling early in the morning. If it was you, then no darling. And now I had it falling. I hope you know anything with you want make I do. Anything me at all I go do. I hope you know I did for you.
Because ask her to say
say okay, no, you can say it's okay, that's your plan. How's your
it's going with like from like as if from the village.
Better go and watch.
Did you watch her show?
Go and watch it,
movie. Bro, she killed it.
Go and watch it, Dogon.
She was a local babe, with tribal marks.
How's it going?
I said.
I wasn't making
Oh, you say waiting me this.
Guys, stop.